Ryan Case, and Brookhaven ENT, Perkins Ace Hardware Brookhaven, Mississippi Sports Medicine, your New York Life agents at Allred Financial in Brookhaven, Lodge Brothers Tractor and Implement in Columbia, and 51 Pawn and Gun.
Again, Hollingsworth.
The legends of country music, country's newest star.
Academy Cougars come home for the first time this year. Home games, 3 at Cole-Land, 1 at Southwest. First time we've been here at Red Stewart Field for this 2020 season, taking on the Bowling Green Buccaneers, a team we have not played back, I think, in about 5 or 6 years now.
Yeah, something like that. But, Ken, as you know, Bowling Green's going to put a good product on the field. And you and I are talking for the broadcast. They're a team that's going to put up some points, or they have shown their propensity to put up a lot of points in their previous ball games against some common foes of ours. And I know you'll go through that list of opponents that we have played and they have also played. And I expect a good ball game. The Cougars, there's a lot riding on this one, and we can get into that in a bit. And I'm sure Coach Rushing talked about it. Is going to talk about it in the pregame show, but it is good to be back on campus as some of the restrictions have been lifted, and certainly everybody's exercising all precaution in relation to the pandemic. But it's good to be back at Red Stewart.
And, of course, if we want to play back here next week, we have to win tonight. If we win, we'll be 6, more like a 7 seed, or we would be able to host the first round. If we lose, we could fall as far as maybe a 9 or 10 seed. And that means we'll go on the road somewhere next week. So a game really crucial for the Cougars here tonight. Also, Bowling Green, they're number 2 team in their district, only 3 teams in their district in Maine County. Winning that district, Columbia Academy 3rd in that district. I mentioned some common opponents. Bowling Green lost to Centerville 38-28. Of course, we beat Centerville 53-6. The Bowling Green Buccaneers beat the Mid School Center 50-0. We beat them something like 57-0. Also, another common opponent we had was Columbia Academy. We won that game 46-23. They beat the Cougars of Columbia Academy 50-22. And then the last week, they beat Silva Bay 20-14. Of course, we opened with a pretty solid win over Silva Bay. So the common opponents, we've seen both teams be able to put some points on the board. Coach Rushing will visit with him momentarily, and he'll explain that this is a team very similar to what we do. They like to throw the football around, a pretty aggressive defense. This will be an interesting ball game. It is a senior night here at Brookhaven Academy. Let's salute our seniors real quick. Gavin Brogdon, Trey Fortenberry, also Gage Brown, Dylan Fortenberry, Rob Johnson, Jalen Huffman, also Luke Johnston, Colin Waldrop, Kate Rushing, Kate Watson, also August Sullivan, Lane Dunaway, Caleb Carruthers, and Daniel Falvey. So those are your senior players, so a large senior class this year at Brookhaven Academy. They have done well here for this Cougar football team, and big win last week over Hillcrest Christian as we break a 4-game losing streak, and we'll try to get back in the winning column here tonight against Bowling Green. One note, if you normally watch the games on CougarsLive.org, they're picking up our radio feed here tonight, so Beck and I will be doing the audio on the feed here tonight as well. You can also listen on air, of course, B92.1 FM, and our YouTube channel carrying the broadcast as well, youtube.com, and search B92 space WBKN. So Brookhaven Academy, Bowling Green here at Red Stewart Field. First time the varsity has been on this field this year. Of course, a lot of junior high, Pee Wee games have been played here, but this field is in good shape. Looking off to the south, looks like that rain maybe will skirt around us here, so we'll kind of keep our fingers crossed that we won't get any rain here tomorrow, the senior night. Brookhaven Academy, Bowling Green, we're going to take a 2-minute break right now, 2 minutes down the line. We're going to come back and visit with the head football coach here at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing, right after this on B92.
Here's an invite from Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's is still serving all-you-can-eat cafeteria style. Papa's Buffet and Grill is open for lunch Monday through Friday, 11 till 2, and Sunday, 11 till 3. Then come on back for more Thursday through Saturday evenings from 5 till 8:30. It's all you can eat, served cafeteria style at Papa's Buffet and Grill, adhering to all current guidelines. It's the best selection in town. Papa's Buffet and Grill, Highway 51 North in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Need appliances? Your appliance center is Perkins Hayes Hardware, Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware carries leading brands like Speed Queen. For washers and dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more, you can depend on the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Online, acehardware.com/local/Perkins Ace Hardware. And the Cougar pregame show continues right now. We're glad to have with us the head football coach at Brookhaven Academy, Coach Ron Rushing. Well, Coach Rushing, getting off that losing streak, 28-18 win over Hillcrest this past Friday evening. How about some comments on that ball game?
Very, very disappointed in our effort and the way we played. It was homecoming. You know, you can use that as an example, but with a veteran group that we have to come out and play us flat and not really play with a lot of fire and passion, was really disappointed in our effort.
Of course, we did have a few bright spots. I thought we took advantage of some, 5 turnovers by Hillcrest, especially the muffed punt snap. We scored a touchdown on that. Trevor Fortenberry, a big interception. I want to talk about one play where we got down inside, the 3 and kind of stalled out going for the field goal. And a little quick shovel pass to Johnson on a fake field goal attempt. It's actually the second try after we had a penalty there. Was that pre-designed to begin with, or does that penalty kind of change your mind about how you're going to go for that particular play?
We were actually going to kick it at that point, and then when we got a little bit closer, when it went down, we've had that play in for about 6 weeks, just waiting for a good time to use it. So we called it and executed it well. But it was, we're going to kick it at first. After the penalty, we was going to take the chance and go ahead and try to punch it in.
And, of course, the defense, I guess you could say, played well enough to prevent a lot of big plays, even though they got, over 200 yards rushing. But I thought we at least did not allow a lot of big plays. I think one 45-yard touchdown run and some other 10, 15-yard runs, but nothing that kind of broke our back, though.
Same thing we've been doing all year, playing great defense at times, and then we'll give up a big play here or there. We gave up the halfback pass, and they got outside of us. We lost containment on a couple of bootlegs. But, you take 2 plays away. I thought we played pretty good defensively, played well enough to keep us in the ball game.
And, again, going back to Trevor Fortenberry, we had him as our player of the game. Trevor, I thought, defensively played well, had that big interception, and made some pretty good catches, too.
He did. Probably the play of the game on the interception that swung it and got us down there where we could punch it in right before half. Played good on both sides of the ball. He was one of the few that really just pinned his ears back and played hard, and was really proud of his effort Friday night.
As Rob Johnson continues to do a good job out of that receiver spot, made a couple of big catches, including that fake field goal.
Rob is a great student up in the classroom, and he's always where he's supposed to be. He's very, very well coached. He's one of those guys that's going to line up right every time, and it's going to do what you tell him to do. So probably been our most consistent player all year, just always in the right spot and always does what he's coached to do. So he's had a really good year.
And, of course, with the win, that puts us third place in the district. I don't know if we have any idea about playoffs yet, but I guess that'll be, really determined by tonight's game as to where we might be seated.
We will. We'll know at the end of the night. Right now we're sitting at 8th in the power points. If we win, we'll move to number 7 unless there's something crazy that happens. And we would host a home playoff game at that point. If we lose, we could drop as far as the 9 or 10. We'll have to travel, but it's a lot based really on all the 4A on our game tonight. Our game tonight could shake up a lot of different scenarios.
All right, at halftime here, the Brookhaven are getting ready for the ball game tonight, Brookhaven Academy, and the Bowling Green will take 2 minutes and come back and talk about tonight's ball game right after this in B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Sports are an adventure. Whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll, Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn & Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn & Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn & Gun, Highway 51 between Pocatello and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
Well, tonight a team we've not played in a few years, Bowling Green Buccaneers. They come into the ball game tonight 5-2, and they've been on a pretty good roll the past few weeks.
They have good coached, well-coached football team. Looking at them on film, don't know a lot about them, but I can tell they're schemed up really well. Kind of image of us. They're really good skill. Spread the ball out a lot. Quarterback will run the ball. They do throw the ball a good bit, so it's kind of 2 teams looking at each other, I believe.
And does Bowling Green do anything defensively or offensively that you had to kind of maybe do a little extra work on this week?
They play a lot of man coverage, and they put an extra guy up in the box, so they got you outnumbered in the box, basically, so you got to be really good with your run schemes and really limited to about 3 running plays that we can run. But, really been trying to work on our receivers, rubbing and running good routes and not really adding anything, but just trying to add a twist or 2 here on some plays that might bust us open. So hopefully it'll be a big play night with them playing zero coverage, with nobody free playing man. We'll be able to make some big plays.
Well, it's kind of odd to say this is the first game we've had on campus this year, been at Cole-Lynn and Southwest for our home games, but I guess getting back on campus would be appropriate tonight, senior night, so it's a nice night to get back on campus and honor these seniors.
Absolutely. The kids are excited about playing at home. I think everybody's excited about being back at home, maybe getting a little bit of normalcy about us, but field's in good shape. We've had soccer on it and some junior high football games, but the field's in great shape to be this time of year. We'll have it painted up tonight, and, it's going to be good to play back at home again.
And of course, we need to tip our hat here, of course, to the senior class. This class has done a great job in helping us to build this program, and I know you're going to have a lot of guys you're going to miss next year. They
have 14 of them, one of them being my son, who I've coached his entire life, so it'll be an emotional night, but it ought to be a good night for them. They've done a lot of good things here over the last
This is my 5th year. They were in 8th grade when I started, so it's a good, close group. It ought to be a fun night for them.
All right, Bowling Green, Brookhaven Academy at Brookhaven Academy this evening. And, of course, Coach, as you mentioned, this is a big game for the Cougars. A win pretty well maybe solidifies a home game, but a loss means we might have to travel next week.
It does. We've actually preached all week. This is our first playoff game, so we're trying to get in playoff mode and really get things rolling. From last week, we got back in the win column, but really want to start playing well before we go into the playoffs.
All right, Bowling Green, Brookhaven Academy tonight. Coach Rushing, thanks so much for taking some of your time out and talking to us about the game tonight, and we'll look forward to talking to you next week as you get ready for the playoffs.
Thank you. Go Cougars.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com.
Nothing goes better with fries than a double cheeseburger, right? Come try this special now at Broma's Deli in Brookhaven. A double cheeseburger dressed with grilled onions, pickle, mayo, and mustard served with French fries. Broma's Deli already serves great hamburgers. Now, get a cheeseburger and fries. From salads to the best sandwich selections in the area. It's Broma's Deli, Whiteburg Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven. Call 823-2224, online, bromasdeli.com.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Leadership yourself. You can see like simplified and stuff like that. It's easy. Habits and stuff like that. It's easy. And so we now for us to expect to be close to what I'm getting to self-respect and discipline. You privilege every competition and that is into the customers. We'll always be both our country and the collection of coming over for the purpose of what the party is the purpose of fishing for us and the flag stick to the company. We have decision making process for production. And we put rights for us and after for the threat and safety of the world is the possibility inflation, the presence in our lives, the vision to us to do what best we need to. You love us, we see you. What do you think to what good?
We'll be waiting on the what the battle be we have at the twilight glasses. When the light starts to the visual side, for the battles we fought
was so very sweet. And I can't take a laugh to the first it to my mind that all my was still there. Oh, stay on that torture. Oh, the wind of the breeze and the home of the
Well, they sing of the national anthem, our invocation from Dr. Ed Moak, and we're about ready to get things underway here. It is senior night, Brookhaven Academy. Ken Hollingsworth and Beck Warren along with you. Glad to have you along. And 3 places you can get the ball game tonight. You can watch it at CougarsLive.org. We have our radio audio on that particular channel tonight. Of course, on air, WBKN Brookhaven, B92.1 FM. And also you can listen at YouTube, on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com, search B92, space WBKN. Glad to have you along as Brookhaven Academy taking on Bowling Green here at senior night. A crucial ball game for both these clubs. Power points on the line here tonight. Beck, win for the Cougars pretty well. We'll seal up another home game next week in the playoffs. However, a loss means that most likely the Cougars will have to travel somewhere next week. So that's what's on the line for Brookhaven Academy tonight.
Yeah, big time ball game tonight. This is in essence first round of playoffs, and no, it's not a lose and go home game, but in essence, if you can kick off the playoff season on your home turf, that's certainly a goal that I'm sure Coach Rushing and his staff have stressed all week long. This is a big ball game. Yeah, it's a out of district ball game, but it has implications on the rest of the season for the Cougars.
Seniors will be serving as captains here tonight for Brookhaven Academy. And looking down the line here, I think we've got 3 of our seniors out tonight. Actually 4, I believe, out tonight. Kevin Bogdan not playing tonight due to an injury. Also, Cade Watson is out tonight. Caleb Carruthers also is not playing tonight. So 3 critical players in our senior lineup, not in the lineup here tonight. Colin Waldrop will do the honors at midfield for Brookhaven Academy as he shakes hands across the way with Trey Guppy, an 11th grader. He'll be serving as the team captain for Bowling Green.
Yeah, Ken, you go to that injury report you mentioned, Brogdon, Carruthers, Watson, also Trenton Tarver, who had a preseason knee injury, and we haven't seen him all year. But you unplug Carruthers and Watson off that offensive and defensive line. There's been some guys, Falvey, Blaine Dunaway, a lot of the Blaines have to shift over and move to other positions, and August Sullivan's been shifted around a little bit. So, but some of those guys on the second level, they've stepped up and done a good job plugging those holes. And of course, Brogdon plays all over the field, primarily an outside corner position, and was coming around on the offensive side of the ball. So those guys will be missed, and possibility we may see some of those back before come playoff time next week. That remains to be seen. But we're going to have some guys step up, especially down in the benches tonight.
Brookhaven Academy has won the toss. They've elected to receive. So Brookhaven Academy looking to maybe go and get a quick start here against these Buccaneers tonight.
Yeah,
the Red Stewart Field.
Yeah, and I tell you one thing, right in the middle of the anthem, we were kind of watching the flag here on the video broadcast, and it stood straight out. The wind picked up, so maybe the idea, hey, well, let's go ahead and if and when the rain comes in, let's try to get the ball and get it first and march it downfield, put some points on the board.
So quickly, other games going on around the area. It's homecoming at Brookhaven High School. Laurel at Brookhaven High tonight. First time they've been having a game at King Field in 50 days. Boys Stars at Weston tonight. Enterprise in Mid-County. West Lincoln at Boca Chica. North Pike at Raymond. Franklin County at East Marion. At McComb at Lawrence County. Hazelhurst at Jefferson County tonight. Park Lane, big game for the Pioneers over at Jackson Prep tonight. Academy at Sullivan and Crystal Springs at Yazoo County tonight. That's how things shape up around the area. Of course, our game glad to be a part of the CougarsLive.org broadcast tonight, video stream there. As I mentioned, you get the audio B92.1 FM and also on YouTube, youtube.com, and search B92 space WBKN. Brookhaven Academy, for those of you on radio, white helmets, blue jerseys, and the white numerals, similar to what the second same uniforms were they wore last week, only green across the way, all in white. White helmets, white uniforms, the green numerals trimmed in gold. So that's how it stacks up here tonight. These two teams were in the same district years ago, had some really great football games between these two teams down through the years.
No doubt, and I said it earlier in the broadcasting, but they always put a solid product on the field. Pretty large ball club. I'd say numbers-wise, probably 10 or so more players than the Cougars. So got a little depth there, and size-wise, they got a very similar physical-looking team as the Cougars. So I expect a good one. If the rain holds off, they're prone to put the ball in there just like the Cougars. So we could see a high-scoring affair tonight, Ken.
Shepherd Slaughter will kick it off here for the Buccaneers. Back deep on the far side is going to be Rob Johnson. Your side is going to be Dylan Fortenberry. So senior night's about to get underway here at Brookhaven Academy. Opening kick, be a little squib kick. Roll down to the 20 out of bounds. So Brookhaven Academy gets a good field position. First down at 10 at their 35-yard line.
Yeah, good decision out there by Luke Johnston. Ball was coming at him, also making its way toward the sideline. Instead of scooping it up down around the 24-yard line, Johnston elected to let it go out of bounds, so the Cougars will start, as you mentioned, on the 35-yard line, first and 10 from there.
So first down 10, Cougars just getting underway here. Rain to the south of us. Hopefully that will maybe skirt around us a little bit. Out come the Cougars. Tyler Fortenberry will be your quarterback. John Rivers Brown, the running back. Buccaneers will come up with a four-man front.
Yeah, Cougars go 2-by-2, two receivers right and left out of the box. And the two to the right, Ken, wide across the field.
And Fortenberry going under center. Little fake and a run by Fortenberry. He's got some room across the 40. Takes it out to about the 42. He'll be tackled over there. Coming over to make the tackle. Looks like that was Chandler Butts. Also Hayden Ashley on the tackle. Also in there for the Buccaneers. Matthew Towns, senior defensive back.
Yeah, Fortenberry faked the tall sweep. It was a straight quarterback. You could call it quarterback draw. Just faked the pitch back to Brown. Took it right up the middle, right off the right guard. Took it to about 7. Second down and 3 for the Cougars.
The shotgun. Fortenberry throws it far down the field. Got a man open. Johnson got it. He's going to take it to the 10, 5. There's a Cougar touchdown.
38. Check that. 58 yards, pass catch. Tyler Fortenberry to Rob Johnson. Perfect strike over the top. Johnson beat his man after about the third step, Ken. Nothing they could do at that point. Tyler hit him on the run. He took it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
That's a 45-second drive. Cougars take the early lead, 6-0. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agent, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the toe of Corey Case. 65-yard drive, 2 plays, pay off the 58-yard touchdown pass to Rob Johnson. Case awaits a snap back. Easton Boyd will be the snapper. Fortenberry puts it down. The kick's going to be right down the middle, and it is good. There's a break in the action. 11:15 left in the first quarter of play. Brookhaven Academy 7, Bowling Green nothing. We'll take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
I got a couple of things that don't work that really hear y'all. So you here about 75
Okay. Okay. All right.
You may want to take the mic down there.
I know.
They want to speak up. He's killing up.
Academy a two-play 65-yard drive, the 58-yard touchdown to Rob Johnson. That ball's going to sail in the end zone. And the Buccaneers will get it first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Good power on that kick from Case, kicking from north to south, right to left if you're looking at your radio. Put it about 8 yards deep in the end zone. No chance for Bowling Green to return it. They'll bring it out to the 20-yard line, first and 10 from that point.
So first down 10 for the Buccaneers. They'll set it down actually on the 20. So on the 20-yard line is where they'll go into action here. First down and 10 for the Bucs. They've got a running quarterback and a throwing quarterback. Let's see which one they've got in there, because the runner in there right now. That's going to be Matthew Downs. He'll take it. He's going to run to the right side. 20, 25, 30, 32, 35, 36-yard line. Finally pulled down, making the tackle, John Rivers-Brown. But the running quarterback down shows why he is there. He takes it all the way out here to the 36, a 16-yard gain by Downs. So first down 10 Buccaneers. Downs will stay in the shotgun. He's got Kendrell Robertson to one side and Kenji Gordon to the other side. Downs checks out that Cougar defense. He'll take it, and he's going to run to the left side. Turns the corner. Cougars trying to hem him in. Dylan Fortenberry misses, but then running him out of bounds on the far side is Tyler Fortenberry. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 on the play, put him at the 40. They'll give him 4. That'll bring up a second down and 6 for Bowling Green on the Buccaneers' 40-yard line. 10:23 left in the first, 7-0 Brookhaven. Second down on the 40. Give off over the right side, spinning ahead, getting some yards is going to be Gordon. Got it out to the 46. John Rivers-Brown among those. Ethan Boyd also on the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. Got it out to about the 40, just over the 45-yard line. Brings up a third down and short. A 3rd and 1 here for the Buccaneers.
Looks like number 3, Ken, back at quarterback now, Javon Beckham.
He's going to take it, got hit in the backfield, and no gain of the play.
Good penetration right there by Colin Walls at 10. No gain or a loss, short loss, if anything.
I'll bring up a 4th down, about 1 to go. Let's see what the Bucs decide to do. They may decide to go for it here on a 4th and less than 1 at the 45. They've got to get to the 46 for the first down. And we're going to have a officials timeout as they check the measurement here.
Well, this is clearly behind the sticks.
It's at least a yard. They're going to bring the chains out.
But the ball is right on the 45. The stick is about the 45 and a half, so it's going to be a half-yard short. One thing, Ken, Tyler Fortenberry on the defensive side of the football tonight, kind of in a free safety position. We talked about it, Bowling Green, though they haven't thrown the ball yet. They are a team that will put it in the air.
So 4th down, about a half yard. About a half yard to go here for the Buccaneers at the 45, so they're going to go for it. 4th down and short. Cougars will line up a 3-man front, 3 linebackers right behind them. They're going to stack it in there pretty tight.
Yeah, I'd look for Bleckham, the quarterback, number 3. He's got two blockers to his right. He'd probably go right side with this one.
Pickham awaits for the snap. He's going to run it to the right. Tries to turn to the corner. Got hit in the backfield. A stop for no gain. Package up loose about 3 yards.
Tyler Fortenberry, and coming in from the free safety slot, he was just a straight blitz, safety blitz on that one, Ken. Caught Bleckham in the backfield, threw him for about a 3-yard loss. Turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 in Buccaneer territory for the Cougars.
So 4th down, they turn it over on downs, and Brookhaven Academy gets the ball back in great field position. 1st down and 10 on the Bowling Green 43.
Let's see if the Cougars can add to this lead right here.
9:16 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Brookhaven Academy. A bunch set to the right side. Fortenberry to throw. Has time across the middle. Intercepted. picked off by the Bucks. And the ball stripped away on the ground. I think the Bucks got it back. Interception was pulled down with their captain, Trey Cuppy. He stepped right in the passing lane, picked it off. Ball fumbled, but is recovered by the Buccaneers, and they'll get it back. About where they had it when they were stopped in fourth down. They'll have it first down at 10 at their own 48.
Ken, that's one of those plays that the receiver, inside receiver coming from the right side. Tyler locked in on him. That linebacker did just an outstanding job reading Fortenberry's eyes, stepped right in front of the intended receiver, picked it off, returned it to the 48-yard line.
The first down 10 for the Bucks. What a throw. Beckham throwing it far down the field. Man is wide open. It's going to be incomplete. Just over the outreached arms there of the receiver down the field. Nelson Crane had 2 steps on his defender. That ball just a little bit too far. Fortunately for the Cougars, ball's incomplete, or that would have been a touchdown.
Tell you what, somebody missed an assignment right there. Got behind the Cougar defender. Ball just out of the receiving hands of the intended receiver.
So Pickham again will come out. He's got to his right, the running back Kendrell Robertson. Put a man in motion. There's a speed sweep coming to the left side, room to the midfield stripe. Turning it upfield down to Cougar territory, taking it down to the Cougar 43 on the run is going to be Kenji Gordon. Takes it all the way down to the Brookhaven Academy at 44-yard line. First down, or third down at about 3 now for the Buccaneers and the Cougar 43. So 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pickham will have 1 back to his right. That's going to be Robertson. Pickham. Let's take the snap. Got to keep it right up the middle. Got the first down to Moore, 40, 35. Grabbed and finally back down by Tyler Fortenberry. Fortenberry hung on, able to pull him down at the Cougar 33 for a first down run by Pickham down to the Cougar 33.
Yeah, give Bleckham a 9-yard pickup. He checked that 11-yard pickup on that one in the first down. Fortenberry, kind of the last line of defense on that one, slowed him up. Had some additional Cougars come in and help pop it up, but not before Bleckham picks up the first down for the Buccaneers.
2 backs will stay in with Pickham. Single receivers left and right. And the keeper by Pickham goes right, comes back left, got a seam, turns the corner, comes back into the middle of the field, and the Cougars do a good job hemming finally, knocking it down around the 30. And making the tackle, and that's why Trevor Fortenberry kind of gets up gingerly after that tackle. A gain of around 3, he probably ran about 20 yards to get 3.
I was going to say the same thing right there. As the rain starts peppering the field here at Red Stewart.
So Pickham with 2 backs in with him, second down and 7. Going to hand it off left side. Gage Brown will wrap up the runner. That's going to be on the carry. That'll be Gordon. Got about 2 or 3 yards, takes it down about the 29. That'll bring up a third down and about 6 to go here for the Buccaneers on the Cougar 28, 7-0 at Brookhaven Academy at the top, 7:04 left in this first quarter.
Good to see Gage Brown back in, set out last week. He's got a slight knee injury. He's going to play through it tonight. He's got it braced up, left knee, but good pursuit on that particular play from the defensive side.
Trips to the right side. Pickham is going to throw it on the run, overthrows his intended receiver down around the 18-yard line. Ethan Boyd there defensively, looking down the field, looked like he was trying to get the ball down there to Kenji Gordon once again. The ball a little bit too high. Fourth down at about 6 on the Cougar 28. Cougars took the opening drive, 2 plays, 65 yards. They pay off with a 58-yard touchdown pass to Rod Johnson.
17 on the play clock, slow developing right here. You may see a timeout if they don't get to the line of scrimmage. Got it down to the inside of 10, so Bowling Green going to skirt by this time.
Pickham on the fourth down play. Here comes some pressure. Pickham in trouble. He's going to be sacked all the way back here at the 39-yard line. Colin Walls up among those in there to get the sack. Also, August Sullivan and others on the play for Brookhaven Academy, but a loss all the way back out here to the Cougar 38. That's where the Cougars take over. First down at 10 at their own 38.
Tell you what, Blackham wanted to throw it downfield, had no receivers, defensive backfield. did a great job on that one. Ken gave Waldrop and his teammates on the front line time to get in there, put a paw on Bleckham. Another fourth down stop for the Cougars, so 2 big defensive stands for BA.
Fortenberry comes out and has Brown to his right side. Going to give it to Brown. So keeper by Fortenberry. He's got a little room. Cross the 40, 45, 50, down to the 45. Trying to pump out of bounds down here at the Bowling Green 41. Able to make the tackle is going to be down. Happy downs for the Buccaneers. So nice run by Fortenberry. Takes it all the way down to the Buccaneer 40.
21 on the carry for Fortenberry. Just a little play action to Rob Johnson, or check that Luke Johnson out there, and took himself around the left side for the first down.
A first down, 10 Cougars on the Bowling Green 40. Johnston stays in at the running back. A line up left side of Tyler Fortenberry. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Reset the offense. That'll take it, not give it off to Johnston, turning the corner. Leaves one tackler. Flag comes down. It's going to be wrestled down around inside the 45, 35, down about the 33.
Yeah, that's going to be a block in the back against the Cougars, or a crackback block. One of the receivers caught one of the caught the linebacker moving with Johnson as he went around the right side. They caught him on the probably going to get him on the block. Yeah, the block in the back.
That'll cost about an 8-yard pickup. That'll bring it back. They'll mark it up from the line of scrimmage and put this ball back out here at about the Bowling Green 49-yard line. Brings up a first down at 20 for the Cougars.
Negative plays. That's what we've got to avoid tonight, Ken. Moving backwards, moving the yard marker backwards. Got to play the sticks.
Rob Johnson, Trevor Fortenberry this side, Trey Fortenberry, Dylan Fortenberry to the far side. You have Luke Johnson, got a hole, 45. Finally, he's going to be pushed down after about a 4 or 5 yard pickup, coming over to make the tackle, Blaine Bullock. One of the many seniors on the Bowling Green Ball Club. Pickup of about 4 or 5 in the play, put it down to about the 40, put in the 46. Bowling Green 46. So second down, we'll call it about 16 to go now for the Cougars on the Bowling Green 46.
Going to trade out Luke Johnston with John Rivers Brown, so interchangeable running backs for the Cougars.
Fortenberry will take it. Drops back, has time, fires to the right side. Ball's going to be caught down around the 35, breaking a tackle and lunging ahead for a couple more yards down to the 32, and that's going to be Dylan Fortenberry. Fortenberry almost broke that tackle, but finally pulled down by the Buccaneers down on the Buccaneer 32. That'll be now a third down and a manageable 2 for the Cougars. Movement by the Buccaneers that could cost the Bucs the first down for the Cougars. Offsides against the Buccaneers. Cougars get the 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down. So first down 10, Cougars of the Buccaneers 26. And 2 receivers to the left. That'll be Trevor Fortenberry and Rob Johnson. Dylan Fortenberry, Trey Fortenberry to the right. John Rivers Brown, the running back. Take the Brown, room for Fortenberry up the middle, across the 20, down to the 15. He'll take it all the way down inside the 10. He'll get down to about the 8 before he's finally knocked down by the Buccaneers.
Got a flag over on the line of scrimmage. I believe I saw the indication may have been a offsides penalty against the Buccaneers. Let's check that and see as we get the call from the head official.
It's going to be illegal shift.
Actually, a sideline
warning. Sideline warning against the Buccaneers. So no penalty assessed on that play. But it is a first down goal to go. Brookhaven Academy and the Buccaneers 8-yard line. This drive started at the Cougar 36.
So pick up a 17 for Fortenberry and another first down for the Cougars.
4:20 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Brookhaven.
Looks like the ball spot again right at the 9-yard line.
Brown sets up to the right side of Fortenberry. And the keeper by Fortenberry. He's going to be written down inside the 5, take it to about the 4, over to make the tackle. Again, is very active linebacker, Trey Guffey. So Trey Guffey, rather. Guffey makes the tackle after that gain by Fortenberry inside the 5 for about the 4, closer to the 3.
Just a straight read option, but Fortenberry stuck it in the belly of John Rivers Brown, kept it, took it off the left side, 5 yards on the on the pickup down to the 4-yard line.
Second down, goal to go. Empty backfield for the Cougars. Fortenberry, a keeper, running right side, got some room, goes to the pylon, in there for the touchdown. So Fortenberry takes it in from 3 yards out. Cougars go on top 13-0.
Just a straight draw right there for Fortenberry. Just kind of picked his way. They brought Trey in and kind of as an H-back, put him in motion. Then he went back to the right. Tyler followed him into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes their New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the toe of Corey Case. Fortenberry will be the holder. Ethan Boyd, the snapper. Snap is back, placement down. The kick is going to be blocked. It is blocked, so the extra point attempt is no good.
Big number 71. Brantley McNair got in there, got a big paw on it, knocked it away. So 13-0 lead for the Cougars. 3:30 to go in the first period of play.
Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
3:32 left in the first quarter. Brookhaven Academy 13, Bowling Green nothing. Cougars put together a 64-yard drive to pay off the 3-yard touchdown run by Tyler Fortenberry. Extra point attempt was blocked. That's where we are right now, 13-0 here in the first quarter. Case will kick it off. His last kickoff went into the end zone. Kicks it over the head of the receiver, and that'll hit about 5 yards deep in the end zone. And the Bucks will get it first down at 10 at their own 20.
Yeah, Ken Case got a real live leg tonight. Took both kicks, kicking opportunities deep into the end zone. No opportunity for Bowling Green. And as you mentioned, they'll take it first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, it's a rain that just came through. Looks like that's pretty well cleared the area. Still got a few little misty raindrops falling, but no hard rain, fortunately, has fallen here at the field here at Brookhaven Academy. Empty backfield for Bickham. Bickham has receivers left and right, puts a man in motion, going to give it to the speed sweep left side. That's going to be Gordon. Gordon's going to try to go left, stacked up. In fact, he's going to lose a yard or so. August Sullivan and others on the tackle. Trey Fortenberry in there. That's going to be a yard loss to Gordon. So second down and 11 for the Buccaneers on their own 19.
Again, good penetration and defensive side of the ball for the Cougars. Going with a 3-man front, but getting in between the gap through Bickham for the 1-yard loss.
Hand off left side, across the 20, fighting out to about the 23. On that carry is going to be Robertson. Gage Brown and others making the tackle for Brookhaven Academy. Picks up about 3 or 4 on the play. Brings up a third down at about 8. So a third and long here situation. That's where you want to get the Buccaneers on defense. Third and long. Empty backfield for Bickham. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. He'll take it. He's going to roll to his right, looking downfield, being chased. Fires it out here. Ball's going to be a jump ball and knocked down. Had 2 receivers basically back on top of each other. Had Gordon and Crane. And then 2 Brookhaven Academy defenders. That was kind of like a jump ball and basketball.
Yeah.
All 4 going flat for that football, and nobody can come down with it.
Yeah, John Rivers Brown, Rob Johnson in there fighting against the 2 receivers for Bowling Green. Brown gets a hand on it at the last moment, knocked it to the turf, 4th down, long for Bowling Green. Number 24 drops back in punting position. That's going to be Jeffrey Slaughter.
Slaughter was kicking them 50 yards in practice. Ordinary standing back at his 48. Partially blocked. That's going to go off the side of his foot. Cougar's going to get a great field position at the Bucks 23.
I tell you what, Ken, I'm not sure if Rob Johnson got a hand on that one, but he was close enough to where Slaughter had to completely turn his body to get the ball around him, and it went off the side of his foot. Short punt, great field position for the Cougars. They're going to take over right at the 24-yard line of the Buccaneers.
So first down 10, Brookhaven Academy leading at 13-0 with 2:08 left here in the first quarter. Johnson back into the running back. They'll put Fortenberry from left to right. Dylan Fortenberry roll out to the right. Tyler Fortenberry going to turn upfield. He's going to be wrestled down to the far side at about 2 or 3 yards in the play. Looks like that is going to be Bickham for the tackle for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, pretty good job by the Buccaneers stringing that play out over to the far sideline, the Buccaneer side of the field. Picked up about 4 on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go, and someone just turned the faucet on Ken. Rain is coming down good.
Second down and about 6, the ball on the Buccaneers 20. Pistol set. Johnson will go to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry. Give it to Johnson. Hits right up the middle, got a hold, but it quickly closes up as he will get down inside the 20 to about the 18. Looks like that was Blaine Bullock of the tackle there for the Buccaneers.
Good quick hitter right there for Johnson. Got 4 on the play, went right off the right guard. Almost snuck there. Johnson's one of those. You got to get him in space, and if he breaks that first line of penetration, watch out. He can turn the Jets on.
Third down 2, the ball on the Bucks 16. Fortenberry puts Johnston off to his right. He'll take it. He's going to keep it. Runs right in the middle, stacked up, and he may lose a yard once again on the play. A very active linebacker, Blaine Bullock, once again.
Looks like he's going to be about a yard short. May have given him about a half a yard. So it's going to be a 4th down and a yard, well in the range, I would think, of Corey Case. But let's see if Coach Ron Rushing wants to go for it here on 4th down. I look for him to go for this one, straight snap to Fortenberry, let him pick a hole and pick up the first down.
24 seconds left in the quarter. 13-0, Brookhaven Academy, 4th down, about a yard to go. Cougars going for it at the 15-yard line. Keeper by Fortenberry. He's got the first down plus. Yardage down to the 10. I don't know if he got inside the 10 or not, but that will be a Cougar first down.
Kind of what we expected right there. Just let Tyler pick a hole. Picked up about 8.5, 9 on the play for the first down.
Just inside the 10, about the 9.5. So first down, goal to go for the Bowling Green 9 inside, just outside the 9-yard line. First quarter is in the books. End of 1, Brookhaven Academy 13, Bowling Green nothing. Let's take 60 down the line. You're watching it on CougarsLive.org, listening on B92. Back right after this.
Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, hayeshardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Switching to the football field, Cougars now working toward the north end of the field. He's got his first down goal to go, just inside the 10. Couple routes left and right. Johnson, the running back, they'll give it to Johnson. Tries to scoot to the right. Turns the corner at the 10. Knocked out of bounds around the 6. Once again, coming over to make the play is going to be Blaine Bullock. Also in there was Connor Van Dam.
Johnson working to the short side of the field, had to really get around to that corner, picked up about 4 on the play, 2nd down and goal from that point. They must fight it right at the 5-yard line.
2nd down goal to go. Cougars on the Buccaneer 5-yard line.
Flat side field to the left, so wouldn't be surprised if you see something going that way. Fortenberry getting outside, picking his route toward the end zone.
John Rivers back of the running back spot. Sweep to the left side. Fortenberry being chased in the backfield, trying to turn the corner. He's going to lose yardage back to the 9. Running him down is Kendrell Robertson. About a 4-yard loss for the Cougars on that one.
Yeah, kind of what I've expected right there. Put kind of the power set for Fortenberry. Just see if he can take somebody one-on-one. Robertson did a good job stringing it out, throwing Fortenberry for about a 4-yard loss, but not a bad play. You know, if you can go one-on-one out there and tackle Tyler Fortenberry, you've done a great job.
So 3rd down goal to go on the Buccaneer 9-yard line. Fake it to Brown. Fortenberry looking. Now throws it to the end zone. Ball's going to be incomplete. And going to, I think we'll get a pass interference call here. Flag came down in the end zone. I think he was trying to get the ball to Rob Johnson. Apparently some contact made before the ball got there. Pass interference should give the Cougars an automatic 1st down.
Yeah, I think the Cougars may have got away with one right there. The defender was had inside position on that one. Our receiver, I thought it may have been an offensive pass interference.
I think you're right. Nope. But move the yard marker down to the 3. So still be 3rd down, not an automatic 1st down. Still 3rd down. Threw the ball down to the 3. Down to the right side, left side of Fortenberry. Double out left and right for the Cougars. Fortenberry takes it, looking. Throws in the end zone, knocked away. Had a man open, but the ball knocked away. Waldrop was there. It looks like that was Kendrell Robertson, got a hand on it, knocked it away, incomplete pass.
Yeah, Waldrop coming out of that slot position, showed block, snuck behind the linebackers. I think Robertson got a hand on it right as it was approaching Waldrop. I see some lightning in the distance.
Hopefully, officials didn't see that.
Hopefully it stays in the distance, Ken.
Looks like Cougars going for it, 4th down and goal at the Buccaneer 3. But a man in motion left or right. Fortenberry rolling to his right. Comes back to the left. Got an open field. Easy touchdown.
August Sullivan.
And flags come down to the end. August Sullivan was a tackle eligible out on that left side.
Yeah,
the play went to the right. Sullivan all by himself on the left. Could have walked in. In fact, he basically did walk in after he caught that, but flags come down after the touchdown.
Yeah, and that play, I can guarantee you, that play was set up legally by Coach Rushing.
Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Brookhaven Academy touchdown will stand.
Okay, I didn't see what happened there. August may have spiked the ball or something in the end zone. We'll have to go watch it tonight on the replay of CougarsLive.org. But the senior, August Sullivan, probably his first pass catch of maybe of his career, Ken, for a touchdown here on senior night.
10:47 left in the 2nd quarter. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Wayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt for Corey Case. So Case out of the hold of Tyler Fortenberry, Ethan Boyd, the long snapper. Snap down, placement down. This time the kick is right down the middle. It is good. There's a break in the action. 10:47 left in the 2nd quarter. Brookhaven Academy 20 and Bowling Green nothing. We'll take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on CougarsLive.org at B92.
Anytime you play sports,
accidents can happen. And your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
The Cougars, after a poor punt by Bowling Green, took the ball on the Bowling Green 24, works it down the field on a 4th and goal from the Buccaneer 3 on a tackle-eligible play. August Sullivan gets the pass, wide open left side, takes it in for the touchdown. Extra point by Case is good, and the Cougars take a 20-0 lead. 10:47 left in the first half.
Great design on that play. Sure, they announced to the referee that we do have a tackle eligible. Executed to perfection.
Case puts this one in the end zone. I'll be amazed. He's got his 25. They marked that unsportsmanlike conduct call off, so he'll be kicking it from the 25. Kicks it far down the field. He'll be taken on the run. Robertson, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Up near midfield, he'll drag some tacklers ahead into Cougar territory. He'll take it down to the Cougar 48. So Bowling Green gets it first down and 10 at the VA 48.
Case in on the mix and making that tackle for the Cougars, among others. Carter Smith also in on that one. But that's a good indication right there of how valuable Case putting those kicks into the end zone and not allowing any type of run backs on kicks.
Bucks has started at their own 20. The other kickoffs, this one, of course, he had to kick it from the 25. Bucks get a good return. First down and 10 of the Brookhaven Academy 48. Pickham to throw. Here comes the pressure. Pickham got to be hit and dropped down for a loss back into Bowling Green territory, back around the 48. Ethan Boyd, Cade Brown, August Sullivan, all in there on the tackle for Brookhaven Academy back on the Bucks 48. So about a 4-yard loss brings up a second down, 14 now for the Buccaneers at their own 48. Pickham has one check. They've got a new quarterback in there. This is their passing quarterback,
Jonathan Savarese.
So Savarese will have the control now. He wants to throw, looking, fires it out here, incomplete. So a little bit behind the intended receiver, was looking downfield where Nathan Jenkins cut in about the 45, and Savarese threw it a little bit behind him, incomplete. Third down, 14 now for Bowling Green on the Bucks 48. 20-something Brookhaven Academy, 9:47 left in the first half. Savarese with one running back to his left, two receivers left and right. He'll take it. So quick out's going to be caught and dropped. Pickham had it and dropped it. Perhaps heard the footsteps of Carter Smith bearing down on him, but incomplete pass, fourth down and 14, and I don't think they'll go for it here, Beck.
No. Little inside slant right there to Bickham. Savarese hit him right in the numbers, but Carter Smith was right on the spot. They were not going to pick up, maybe 4 or 5 yards on the play. Would have been fourth down nonetheless. 4th and 14. Slaughter back to punt again.
Dylan Fortenberry will be drifting back to about his 25. Snap back, Slaughter. High kick, not real deep. That's going to go to the 30. Pound out of bounds inside the 30. So the official will mark it down. It'll be put right around the 28. So first down at 10. Brookhaven Academy at their own 28.
Outside of the one interception, Ken, the Cougars have been real productive on offense. They've been able to mix of run and pass on the night. Fortenberry with 64 yards on the ground already and 76 in the air, so a pretty balanced attack for the Cougars. Luke Johnston also 13 yards rushing here in the ball game.
Like that rain has kind of slacked off again here. First down 10 Cougars at their own 28. Trying to lock up a first round home game next week for the playoffs, first round of the playoffs. Fortenberry fires it way down the field. Dylan Fortenberry stumbles and falls incomplete. Had two defenders on him. It looked like Fortenberry stumbled a little bit. He had double coverage. Ball falls incomplete. Brings up second down and 10 from the Cougar 28.
Had the inside receiver, Trey Fortenberry, about 12 yards down on a slant. May have been the receiver of choice right there. Went into double coverage. Tried to get it out to Dylan for the home run. Came up short. Second down and 10.
Fortenberry takes it. A fake the handoff. Going to keep it. Comes outside the 30 to the 35. Spins ahead. Keeps his feet up to close to the 38. Matthew Pounds will come in and finish the play off for the Buccaneers. Another good game by Fortenberry. Picks up about 9.5 yards, so third down, a half yard to go.
They're going to measure this one. Good read option there by Fortenberry. Put it in the belly of Johnston. He's just watching the defenders and see if they go with Johnson, and they did. Picked up a 9.5, 10 on the play. We'll know shortly as they bring the chains out.
So they stretch the chains out here. So let's see how close we are.
Be a little bit short if I'm looking at it at a good angle right here.
Just a matter of a few inches.
Yeah.
Yep, about 3 or 4 inches short, looks like. Now, third down, and we'll call it inches to go here for the Cougars, and they will have it on the Brookhaven Academy at the 38, just shy of the 38. Ole Miss football tomorrow here on B92.1 FM. Ole Miss homecoming of Auburn. Kind of early game tomorrow, 9 o'clock pregame, and the kickoff at 11.
Kind of expect the direct snap to Fortenberry. Let him, again, pick a hole, pick up the half yard. Pretty basic right here for the Cougars on third down.
They're lightning off to the north of us. Nothing affecting our play here so far. Fortenberry going under center. Taken by Fortenberry. You should have enough. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. Flag. Nope, I thought that was a flag at first, but no flag. He should have enough for the first down, barely.
Yeah, they have signal first down for the Cougars.
Needed 3 inches. I think he may have 5 inches. So that's how that worked out.
I believe you're right. I was going to say, if we got another measurement, that would be 3 on the night. I don't think we've seen 3 measurements all year long.
First down 10, Cougars on their own 39-yard line. Fortenberry to throw. Rifles it out here. Dylan Fortenberry, nice diving grab by Fortenberry at the 47. Fortenberry had to come back for that one. He made a diving grab for it, pulls it in on the Cougar 47.
I tell you what, Ken, that's a great throw. That's a long throw all the way to the sideline from the far hash mark, but an even greater catch by Dylan. Stretched out, had to come back to it, as you mentioned, made the diving catch for an 8-yard pickup.
Second down, about 2 for Brookhaven Academy on their own 46. As a kid, Johnson got a hole midfield, takes it to Buccaneer territory, takes it down to the 46. Making the tackle once again is Trey Puffy. First down, Brookhaven Academy down to the Buccaneer 46. This drive started on the Brookhaven Academy 28.
I like the way he's got great vision in the hole. Got through the front line, cut across the linebacker, picked up the first down, 7 yards. First and 10 Cougars at the 46 of the Buccaneers.
Johnston lines up right side of Fortenberry. Keeper by Fortenberry. Nice hole up the middle. 40, 35, 30, 25. Inside the 25 to the 21. They give him wide at the 20. As he's pushed out of bounds by a trio of Buccaneers being led there by Kenji Gordon. A nice run by Fortenberry. Takes it all the way down to the 20, and there's another Brookhaven Academy first down.
26 on the carry. Puts Fortenberry at 101 yards here in the first half. With 7:41 to play, Cougars out front 20-0 over the Buccaneers of Bowling Green.
Game action. We're hearing our radio broadcast as well on CougarsLive.org tonight. Of course, B92.1 FM on here. Also listen on our YouTube channel, B92 Space WBKM.
Yeah, we're trying to get some lights off up there. I think it's some mirror lights, and not sure they can control them. Yeah, I think they got them taken care of.
First down, 10 Cougars on the Bowling Green 20. Cougars driving for the north end zone. Pistol set for Johnson. Take to Johnson, quick out to Dylan Fortenberry. Shipped up at the 15. Coming up is going to be Kenji Gordon once again. A 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5 on the Buccaneer 15. 7:23 left here in this first half of play. Brookhaven Academy in front right now, 20-0. It has lots of playoff implications for both these ball clubs.
Man covers right and left. They see a little fade out there to
hand off to Johnston, sweeping left side, turns the corner of the 10, the 5 to the pylon, and he is going to be in there for the touchdown. 15-yard touchdown run by Luke Johnson. That makes it a 26-0 contest with 7 minutes left here in the first half.
Tell you what, Ken, we talk about it all the time. You give Luke Johnson, John Rivers Brown, either one of those guys in space. Johnston got around that corner, kicked it into second gear. There's nobody going to catch him at that point. 15 yards out, touchdown, Luke Johnson and the Cougars.
Because their New York Life Insurance agent, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt. Case waits to snap back, is put down. Kind of slipped a little bit, it looked like, but that didn't bother him as he nails it. Extra point is good. Breaking the action. 7 minutes exactly left in the first half. Brookhaven Academy 27 and Bowling Green nothing. We'll take 30 seconds down the line. Action on CougarsLive.org. And B92 continues right after this.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pocachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
A 72-yard drive by the Cougars to pay off that 15-yard touchdown run by Luke Johnson. Extra point good, 27-0. And Beck, understand we had a celebrity in town today.
I tell you what, our studio production coordinator, Jeremy Edwards, just sent me a picture. Shaquille O'Neal was at the 84 Chevron today, and I said, I got to have some evidence of that. And sure enough, he sent me a picture. Probably, I would bet, headed down toward Baton Rouge, maybe. I don't know where LSU is playing this weekend or if they are playing, but as the case, his kick goes into the end zone. But the Shack was in Lincoln County today.
So Bowling Green will get it first out of 10 of their own 20 as the ball hits it about the 5, skips in the end zone. And another touchback. That's 3 now the ball game for Corey Case. The only one he didn't get in the end zone was one he had to kick off in the Cougar 25. For the third time of the ball game, Bowling Green starts deep in their own end of the football field at their own 20. Savarese is the quarterback. He's their passing quarterback. He wants to throw. Here comes pressure. Waldrop's got him and knocks him down back at the 10. A 10-yard loss. Nobody picked up Waldrop. Savarese tried to get away from him but could not elude Waldrop, and he got him all the way back around the 10. So that brings up second down and 20 for the Buccaneers.
Waldrop coming in from that linebacker position, blitzing off the right side, chase Savarese down. Second down and long for the Buccaneers.
Savarese will have Robertson lining up to his right. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Savarese calls for the football. A little quick out here, a little wide bubble screen out here is going to be caught by Gordon. He'll take it across the 15 to about the 16. That is Gordon. Gordon on the catch, picks up about 5 yards in the play. Brings up a third down, 15 here for the Buccaneers at their own 15. So Bowling Green will line it up here. The two receivers off to the left, two to the right. Gordon will stay in at the running back slot off to the left side of Savarese. Check that, that's Robertson. Savarese to throw a little quick out, a little caught it by Bickham. Bickham running laterally. He's going to be surrounded, comes back the other way, runs into his own man, and finally pulled down over on the 23. Trevor Fortenberry, also in there, Brookhaven Academy's Carter Smith and others. Bring up 4th down and 7, obviously a punting situation for the Buccaneers. Brookhaven Academy will be kicking off to begin the second half. They did win the toss, elected to receive, which worked out well. Cougars have a 2-play, 65-yard drive to begin the football game today. On to kick it is going to be Slaughter. Dylan Fortenberry standing back near midfield. Snap back, plenty of time for Slaughter. Gets a pretty high kick away from Fortenberry, goes out of bounds. And the Cougars will have, again, good field position. Ball's going to be spotted down inside the 45, and all the way down to the 40. At the 38, that ball high in the air actually hit at the 38. They say went out of bounds, but still hit that well up the field, across midfield, but it went out of bounds as far as the official was looking at it in the air about the 38.
Yeah, well upfield, but about a row deep into the bleachers, so kind of kicked it over the Bowling Green bench, and that's when they had to back it up some 12 yards.
Keeper by Fortenberry right up the middle. As long as going to take it all the way down to the 22. Ball comes out, recovered by the Buccaneers. With turnover, second turnover charged against the.
Check that. Looks like
get it back.
Yeah, Trey Fortenberry. Trevor got in there on top of it. I thought for sure. I saw no Cougars around it.
Saw nothing but white jerseys, but somewhere blue jersey got in there and able to wrestle the ball away, and the Cougars retained possession out of the Bowling Green 19.
18 on the carry for Fortenberry.
Couple routes left and right for the Cougars. Fortenberry has Johnston off to his left side. He'll take it. Takes it to Johnston. He'll keep it. In trouble. Grabbed by the jersey and pushed down. He'll get no gain of the play. Making the tackle, Craig Tuppy, the junior defensive lineman for the Buccaneers. Loses maybe a couple in the play. I'll put the ball back out here at about the 21-22. Brings up a second down. We'll call it right at 12. For the Cougars on the Buccaneer 22-yard line.
John Rivers Brown's going to give Johnston a breather. So interchangeable right there at running backs. Very similar styles from both of those guys.
And no routes left and right. Fortenberry is found to his right. Wants to throw. Looking. Has time out. Here comes pressure. Rolls to his right. Looking down the field. Got to take it down the right sideline inside the 15. Runs out of bounds inside the 10. He'll take it down to about the 8. That'll be a first down goal to go. Brookhaven Academy at the Bucks 8-yard line.
I think we might get a block in the back against one of the Cougars.
Yeah, flag now. Flag laying there about the 17. That's going to wipe out a first down run by Tyler Fortenberry. 3:26 left in the first half. 27-0 Brookhaven Academy. Our halftime show coming up on the radio, B92. We'll have a off-campus visit with the president of Copiah Lincoln Community College, Dr. Jane Huron Sims. Lucas Calvert, the assistant sports information director at Colin, will talk to her about the many athletic improvements at Colin. So they're coming up at halftime.
Yeah, 10-yard penalty against the Cougars. May got Tate rushing right there, and actually one of the defenders had kind of just put on the brakes, and Tate couldn't avoid him, ran right into his back, knocked him off his feet. They did get the flag, so we'll replay. Looks like second down along the way. Is that correct, Ken?
Second down, about 18 to go here for the Cougers. Down to the right side of Fortenberry. Takes it to Brown, little Quick out and top by Rob Thompson. Tried to set up a little screen out here on the left side, but Johnson couldn't hang on to the ball a little bit. Sam, we've had off and on rain here at Red Stewart Field. And the first time the Cougars varsity has played on this field this year.
Yeah, had three receivers to the left, Ken, on the inside screen, bringing a lineman, looks like August Sullivan's coming up a little lame left leg down around the ankle area. Is not feeling good right now. He was out trying to be a lead blocker on that particular play. May have rolled his ankle on the wet turf.
Trips to the left side. Fortenberry is going to tuck it down. He's going to run, got a little room at the 20, takes it to the 15, comes back in at the 10, bumps out of timeout, got about the 7, and that'll give the Cougars a first down goal to go on the Buccaneers 7.
Good final cut out of that run by Fortenberry. Instead of stepping out of bounds, he sort of put on the brakes down around the 12-yard line, cut it back inside, picked up the extra yards for the first down. A pickup of 22 on the run for Fortenberry.
Senior night tonight, Brookhaven Academy honoring a whole host of senior Cougars in the football team, a number of senior cheerleaders as well here being saluted tonight. On the near hash, give to Brown. Brown picks his way left, comes back right, goes toward the end zone. He'll be just short at about the 1, inside the 1. Making the tackle for the Buccaneers in that play is going to be Bradley Vignair. So Vignair making the tackle. Second down goal to go. The ball inside the 1.
6 yards on the carry for Brown. Just kind of, that's what I call a visual run, just kind of picking his way between the Buccaneers. Got it down to the inside the 1 yard line. Let's see what the Cougars do right here with 2:40 to go, up 27-0 just before halftime.
Pistol set, Brown in behind Fortenberry. A whistle, and let's see if somebody moved too quick for the Buccaneers or if the Cougars drew them offside. Pointing toward Brookhaven Academy. Nope, it's the Buccaneers. I'll take it to the half-yard line. The second down goal to go on the half-yard line.
Again, you kind of expect right here, Ken, snap it back to big number 1, let him pick a hole, stick it in the end zone, and take this comfortable lead to the locker room at halftime.
Fortenberry checks back with his offensive coordinator, Jamie Palmer.
Ken, you wonder if the Cougars score right here, do they go for 2 and try to get that 35-point margin?
Give to Brown. He's going to be wrestled down. Ball pops out, but that comes at the end of the play. Play was over. Brown, I think, perhaps maybe lost a half yard back to the 1. So third down goal to go from the Buccaneer 1.
Yeah, the ball did come out before Brown had gone to the ground, but his forward progress had been stopped. Down about the line of scrimmage inside the 1 yard line, and they had pushed him back to about the 4 when the ball came out. So forward progress, they're going to give him inside the 1, 3rd and goal from there.
So Johnson comes in to line up the left side of Fortenberry. Third down goal to go. Keeper by Fortenberry. Left side in there for the touchdown. So Tyler Fortenberry scores again on the 1 yard run. That comes at the 1:34 mark of the second quarter. Let's see if it's 33-0.
Yeah, let's see if the Cougars go for 2 right here to get that 35-point margin in the running clock for the remainder of this ball game. It's kind of what I expect.
Do not see Case.
Yeah.
So Cougars going for the 2 to make it a 35-0 ball game. That would create that rolling clock.
Yeah, and you never know. You never know with this weather. We need to get this one. We need to get this one over with.
So Cougars going for 2. And Bowling Green would like a timeout to talk about it. 1:34 left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 33, Bowling Green nothing. We'll take 30 down the line on CougarsLive.org at B92 back after this.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
1:34 left in the first half, 33-0 Brookhaven Academy. Cougars going for 2. Brown will be the running back to the right side of Tyler Fortenberry.
I call a little run-pass option right here to the right side. Maybe drag Gage Brown out of the backfield. He's your slot back. Tyler, he would toss it over the top.
Fortenberry's going to run it to his right, looking to throw. Fires it in. Here's going to be incomplete. The 2-point conversion, no good.
Yeah, kind of what I expected right there. Move it to the right side. Tyler moves that way, throws better on the run, and he has the option to run the ball right there or pass it. Good defensive play there by Bowling Green. Got a hand on it right at the last moment as it was intended for Rob Johnson.
So the extra point attempt no good. 1:34 left in the first half of play. Brookhaven Academy 33. Bowling Green nothing. We'll take 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy. Cougar football continues after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Dwayne Allred, your local New York Life agent. Dwayne can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Well, the Cougars take advantage again of a short punt, 5 at 38 yards. Tyler Fortenberry with a 1-yard touchdown run. Extra point going for 2, no good. Here's Corey Case's kickoff, kicks it high. That ball is going to hit in the end zone once again. And for the 4th time, Bowling Green will start at their own 20. So again, Case powers it into the end zone. Bowling Green will start deep in their end of the football field at their own 20. Camera action, you're watching at CougarsLive.org, carrying our radio broadcast tonight. Of course, on air, WBKN Brookhaven B92, and you can also listen to it on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com and search B92 space WBKN. First down 10, the Buccaneers. Savarese, who's the passing quarterback, stays in. Robertson to his left, wants to throw, fires it out here. It's going to be caught by Pickham. Pickham at the 23, stacked up by a host of Cougars led by Gage Brown. Give him about 3 in the play. 2nd and 7 from the Bucks 23. Clock rolling down to about 1:18 left here in the first half. So halftime stats for you on the air. Also a visit with a Colin president, Dr. James Yulon Sims. Savarese to throw. Here comes the pressure. Savarese dumps it off here, throws it away. Closest man to the football for Bowling Green was Robertson, but under pressure, Savarese just had to get rid of that one.
Yeah, good pressure right there up the middle. Sullivan, Brown, among others, putting pressure on Savarese, had to get rid of it. 58 seconds to go. Cougars out front, 33-0 here in the first half.
The third down at about 7 to go here for the Buccaneers at their own 23. So whistle, let's see what this is all about.
Tell you what, we got one vehicle up there that's having a lot of trouble with the lights.
A little headlight issue on the north end of the football field here. I think we've got that taken care of and ready to play football again. So 2nd down makes a 3rd down 7 for the Buccaneers at their own 23. Officials mark the ball. Still a steady light rain here at the football field here this evening. Savarese, here comes pressure. Steps up, fires it. That ball is going to be a little flying duck and caught up around the 28. Whistle out of the bound by John Rivers Brown, making the catch over there. Looks like that was Robertson. That ball, I think, slipped out of his hand.
Yeah.
It looked like that little flying duck, a little wobbly duck out there, but Robertson caught it up around the 28-yard line, 4th down 2, and that will bring on the punting team for Buccaneers. The Cougars look like they'd like to have a timeout.
I tell you what, yeah, and you start thinking as if we could put some more points on the board again. You know, Coach Rushing certainly, you know, he's not trying to run up the score. He wants to get to that 35-point margin where they have a running clock. You don't know what we're going to get out of this weather in the second half, and once you get that running clock, that shortens the ball game, and we can take this victory, get it under our belt here in the first half, and let the clock run in the second half. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Try to get it downfield, give Corey Case a shot at a long field goal to wrap up the first half of play.
So 4th down at about 2. Buccaneers quarter will punt it away. Dylan Fortenberry will be standing back at his 46.
Wet ball, long snap. You never know what can happen right here. Let's see if the Cougars come after this. Now they're in their return set on the punt return set.
Slaughter, clean snap, end over end kick. Pretty good punt taken by Dylan Fortenberry at the 43, 45, midfield out of bounds in the Buccaneer 48.
And we're going to get a flag on that one, so put 15.
Get a late hit on the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's just unnecessary right there. And wasn't a real big hit, but Fortenberry's a good step or two out of bounds, and the Buccaneer defender just gave him a shove up into the bench over there. So that'll be 15 on top of the run for Fortenberry. So that's gonna put it down just shy of the 30-yard line.
That'd be almost in range because Corey Case hits 50-yarders in practice consistently. Late hit on the Buccaneers. That'll be marked off from about the 38-yard line. 48-yard line for the mark it off. They'll put it down around the 33. So first down, 10, Brookhaven Academy put the ball down on the 32.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the Cougars have taken one timeout, so they got a couple in their pocket. You know, a couple good runs here by Fortenberry, maybe go up top. A lot of options right here with 30 seconds to go in the half.
So first down at 10, trips to the right side, a little quick out.
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty play coming to the right side. That's going to be Trevor Fortenberry. Gets about a yard or two. He'll be pulled down once again on the play. Blaine Bullock read that play, stayed with his man, and took down Trevor Fortenberry at the 31. Picks up 1 second and 9. Timeout, Brookhaven Academy. With 17 seconds left in the first half. 33-0 Brookhaven. We'll take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or BrookhavenMedSpa.com.
So second down, about 8, give Fortenberry 2 yards in that play, down to the 30. 17 seconds left, 33-0 Brookhaven Academy. Fighting up Johnson, the right side of Fortenberry. Low snap, Fortenberry quick out, caught by Trey Fortenberry and could not hang on. Had it in his hand, lost it out of the 26.
Yeah, that's just a wet football right there. Tyler hit Trey, about a 5-yard button hook right there on the inside, kind of brought it back in toward the linebackers, hit him on the numbers. Just a wet football, hard ball to catch right there. Let's see what the Cougars, let's see if they try to go up top or they try to pick up 4 or 5, and let's give Corey a shot from about 40 yards out.
So third down and about 8 to go at the Bowling Green 30. Fortenberry takes it. Takes a handoff to Johnson. He'll keep it down to the 20. He's to the 15. out of bounds inside the 10. He'll take it down to the 9-yard line, out of bounds. First down, goal to go. Brookhaven Academy, 7 seconds left on the clock tonight. Time for maybe one play here. Or do you go ahead and
it's going to have to be something quick right here if you do. Let's see if they try Fortenberry. Going to get a dry ball out there. Let's see what Coach Rushing elects to do right here.
Now, Fortenberry comes on and hits the field goal and make it 36-0. That would create the rolling clock to begin the second half. Do not see him on the field right now, so it looks like the Cougars may try to run one quick offensive play, call a timeout, and set up the field goal. A first down goal to go on the Buccaneers' 9-yard line. Great first half for Tyler Fortenberry.
Yeah, 161 yards rushing, passing stats 88. We'll have all the stats at halftime. It's going to have to be a quick hitter right here. Cougars do have one timeout, so you don't want to run out the full 7 seconds. If you hit any receiver short of the goal line, they're going to have to get down. If they can't get in the end zone, they got to get out and get a timeout.
Toss to the right side of Fortenberry. He'll keep it. Looking, still looking. Throws it toward the end zone. This ball is going to be incomplete. So he's looking for Luke Johnson. No, check that. They're looking for Trevor Fortenberry. That will stop the clock with 2 seconds. Left on the clock, and here comes Corey Case for a field goal attempt that would give the Cougars a 35-point lead. Steady rainfall, not real hard, just a steady rain here at the Red Stewart Field. It will be about a 21, actually about a 26-yard field goal.
On the right hash, so left foot kicker, of course, going to have to kind of push it across his body.
A whistle and timeout Brookhaven. So timeout Brookhaven Academy. 2 seconds left here in the first half. 33-0 Brookhaven Academy will take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Proma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Proma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Proma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
Here's Case with a 26-yard attempt. It is up and is way off to the right. It is no good. That'll end the first half play. Into the first half, it is Brookhaven Academy 33 and Bowling Green nothing. We'll take 2 minutes. 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and recap the first half of action for you. But after this on CougarsLive.org and B92.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Got a DIY project coming up. The helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware are here to help you with the electrical and plumbing supplies and all the tools you'll need to get the job done. Whether it's painting a room or fixing that pesky water leak, you'll find what you need to get the job done at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Perkins Ace Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
And back here at halftime, 33-0 Brookhaven Academy leading the Bowling Green Buccaneers here as the Bowling Green cheerleaders entertaining here at halftime. Recapping our first half here real quick, Brookhaven Academy won the toss. They elected to receive a wise decision. They go 65 yards in 2 plays to pay off a 58-yard touchdown run, a touchdown pass to Rob Johnson. Case's extra point attempt, 45 seconds elapsed in the first quarter. Cougars take the lead 7-0. The two teams exchange the ball. Cougars suffer an interception. Bowling Green then gets a poor punt off, and the Cougars take over at the Bowling Green at actually zone 38. They put together then a 62-yard drive that was completed by Tyler Fortenberry's 3-yard touchdown run at a 3:32 mark of the second quarter. Case's extra point attempt was blocked, 13-0 at that point. First play of the second half, a tackle eligible as the Cougars take over at the Bowling Green 24. That was following that poor punt, went off the side of the foot of the Bowling Green punter. A tackle eligible play on a 4th down play to August Sullivan. He scores on a 3-yard run. Extra point by Case is good. 10:47 left in the second quarter. 20-0 Brookhaven Academy. Cougars get the ball back after stopping Bowling Green at their own 28. They drive it 72 yards. 15-yard touchdown run by Luke Johnston caps off that drive. Case's extra point attempt with 7 minutes left is good. 27-0 Brookhaven Academy. Bowling Green again on a poor punt. Brookhaven Academy takes over at the Bowling Green 38. They drive down inside the one, a couple of plays at the one, and Tyler Fortenberry finally takes it in from the 1-yard line. And the Cougars go for 2. 2-point conversion was no good. 1:34 left in the first half, 33-0 Brookhaven Academy. Then the Cougars again get the ball back with about 15, 16 seconds left at the Bowling Green 32. Get down inside the 10, go for a 16-yard field goal at the end of the half. Live right, no good, and that's your first half score, 33-0 Brookhaven Academy. That stats pretty well bear out the score.
Yeah, stats going to tell the story. The 33-0 lead, as you mentioned, and the stats are certainly going to reflect that. For the Buccaneers of Bowling Green, Javon Bickham rushed the ball 7 times for 28 yards. Kenji Gordon had 2 rushes for 10 yards, and Kendrell Robinson had 1 rush for 3 yards. In the passing part, Jonathan Savarese, he passed the ball. He had 4 completions on 6 attempts for 21 yards. In the second part, Kenji Gordon had 2 catches for 12 yards, and Javion Bickham had 2 catches for 9 yards. Those are your offensive stats for Bowling Green. For Brookhaven Academy, Tyler Fortenberry, big half on the ground. He had 18 rushes for 161 yards and 2 touchdowns. Luke Johnson had 5 rushes for 35 yards and a touchdown, and Trevor Fortenberry 1 rush for 2 yards. In the passing department, Fortenberry was 5 of 12 for 88 yards and 2 scores. Dylan Fortenberry had 3 catches for 26. Rob Johnson, the big first catch of the ball game for 58 yards and a touchdown. And August Sullivan with a tackle-eligible play for the senior, 4-yard touchdown catch for the big guy coming off the offensive line.
Well, senior night for Brookhaven Academy and Lady Cougar basketball starts Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday evening, the tip-off classic, become a tradition here at Brookhaven Academy. Pink out ball game and awareness of cancer awareness ball game. Monday and Tuesday night, I don't have the times, but the Lady Cougars will have the last ball game of the night. From what I understand, the rules, each player will receive 6 passes to get into the ball game, and then that can be shared with family members or friends. The visitors will be asked after their particular ball game to exit to allow the other visiting team to come in. But for the Brookhaven Academy, until different rules are set later in the season, the Lady Cougars will play this ball game, and I think the next ball game on schedule is November the 10th. So there's a bit of a gap, but this is a kickoff classic. Bowling Green's in the tournament, Columbia's in the tournament, probably Ticapaya, Park Lane, so some teams that we know from in and around the area, and then basketball season is upon us again.
Halftime score once again, Brookhaven Academy 33, Bowling Green nothing. We're going to step off campus as we come back. Lucas Calvert, the Assistant Sports Information Director at Copiah Lincoln Community College. We'll be visiting with Dr. Jane Hurlon Sims, the president of Co-Lin, about the athletic improvements on campus at Co-Lin. But first, we'll take 2 minutes, and our halftime show will continue right after this on B92.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Sports are an adventure, whether it's a tackle, collision at home plate, or cross-country ankle roll. Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care is ready for you. Our subspecialized surgeons team up to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. 18 surgeons, 6 subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. So when your sport throws you an injury, head to Mississippi Sports Medicine's Urgent Ortho Care with locations in Jackson, Flowood, or Madison. Open Saturdays in Madison.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn and Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn and Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Pogachetta and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661 and like them on Facebook.
White & Associates is a CPA firm that provides personal and professional services in tax preparation and planning, payroll reports, financial statements, bookkeeping, and financial analysis and consulting. Corey White and the staff at White & Associates has been serving Brookhaven and the surrounding areas for the last 2 decades. If you are looking for a CPA firm, we ask that you consider White & Associates for all your accounting needs. Our office is located at 320 Brookhaven Street. Call us at 601-748-4580 or visit us at whiteandassociatesllc.com.
This is Lucas Calvert, Sports Information Coordinator here at Co-Lin, and I am joined today by Dr. Jane Hurlon Sims.
Okay.
Moving into this semester, there's some new, specifically athletic upgrades happening on campus. Let's talk about those. What are some new things that somebody will see on campus this semester if they haven't been to Co-Lin in a while?
Well, I'm so proud of the accomplishments that we've been able to make in not only the athletic area, but in the instructional area, and just the overall improvements that we've made at Co-Lin as a whole. It has been a challenging time, but we've been able to continue to move forward with some of the big plans that we had in place. One of the most exciting things that we've dealt with recently is the opening of our 8-court tennis complex, which is so awesome for our tennis program and our student athletes. It's really been, a boost that they needed and a source of pride for us here at the college. It's a beautiful spot on campus, and I continue to get positive feedback about that facility. It can really open up a lot of doors for us for hosting things, maybe some kind of tournaments and events, even for the public. And
right, it's also great for the community and great for the non-student athletes that can go utilize it also.
We are really proud, and I'm very grateful to the Board of Trustees for their support on that. Another really exciting thing on the Wesson campus is our digital scoreboard that we were able to install just prior to our delayed football season. But this is something pretty incredible for the college. We like to tell folks that this is the 3rd largest scoreboard in the state of Mississippi, with Mississippi State and Ole Miss being ahead of us. Then you got Copiah Lincoln at number 3. Right. So it's pretty impressive, and we're so proud to have it. It's exciting to add this to Stone Stadium. You know, we added turf last year, and so this year's upgrade was the beautiful Jumbotron.
Great. So obviously there's more plans in the future for continued upgrades around campus, educationally and athletically. With the athletic things, with our capital campaign that we started a couple years ago, you mentioned earlier about the corporate sponsors that we can utilize on the board. How does that play into the funding of these type of projects, and how do these projects, the ideas get thrown around at a table, and then how does it develop into what we see today?
Well, believe it or not, this is my third year as president. When I started back in 2018, I didn't really plan to launch out on such an ambitious, comprehensive athletic facilities upgrade. But you can imagine the coaches wanted some of my time, so I had them in my office, and I was taking notes on some of the needs that they had, and I was able to compile that into a plan. I had to work with some of our team members here, and I don't back up from work, and it all needed to be done. And so we developed a 3-phase plan to start addressing some of our needs. At the same time, though, I didn't think it was the right thing to do to saddle the Board of Trustees with the cost of all of these upgrades. And so I tried to introduce a new vocabulary word to the folks around here. It's called braided funding, where we are able to use funding from several sources to pay for some of these expensive projects. And so I've been very pleased with the success we've had as we've launched our Back to Pack Capital campaign. Our foundation has led the way with that, but we developed a package for corporate sponsors to feature them in ads and commercials that will be on the Jumbotron or digital scoreboard. And so it's pretty exciting for us as we've been able to generate some revenue that would help with the cost of some of these very exciting projects. At the same time, we've had some individual donors that have made pledges to help us meet the needs that we have. So it's been very exciting, although right now, we're not really walking around with our hand out during a global pandemic trying to get people to donate, but people still have, and I'm very grateful. I know the college has had needs, and when we've shared with folks what our needs are, a lot of folks have wanted to help us out. So that's exciting for us.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Helen Sims, thank you very much for your time. I know you're extremely busy with everything going on, so we'll let you go.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees, they're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too.
Brookhaven ENT Allergy and Facial Surgery provides up-to-date and comprehensive treatment for the ears, nose, throat, sinuses, and allergies. Dr. Brian Case and staff are committed to providing superior patient care with short wait times and open availability. Brookhaven ENT 835-0077 at 201 South Railroad Avenue. Don't forget, go next door and check out our area's only med spa. Brookhaven Med Spa features Zoe Skin products, hydrofacials, laser hair removal, Botox, Juvederm, and more. Book an appointment today and treat yourself to a spa day. 601-748-4658 or brookhavenmedspa.com. There's something new at Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's now has added daily specials for just $7.99. Monday, it's country fried steak with white gravy. Come back Tuesday for teriyaki chicken tips with pepper and onions. Wednesday, enjoy hamburger steak with onions and gravy. Thursday, it's smoked ribs. Then Friday, 7-piece butterfly shrimp, all served with toast and 2 sides. Just $7.99. Great food at a great price. $7.99 daily specials, Monday through Friday at Papa's Buffet and Grill, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is
And
committed
back
to
here
your
at
care.
Brookhaven Academy, kickoff for the second half opening goes into the end zone. So Bowling Green once again for the 5th time tonight. We're starting at their own 20. 33-0 Brookhaven Academy getting into the second half as Bowling Green works right to left as we watch the action. Stavarese, the quarterback. So quick out's going to be caught up the field for a first down. Making the grab up the field is going to be Crane, Dalton Crane. And he'll be pushed out on the far side over there at Brookhaven Academy. So a quick first down by the Buccaneers. They get the ball quickly up to their 30. First down again, Buccaneers, one of the few first down the Bucs have gotten tonight.
Yeah, good little out pattern right there. Savarese to Crane picked up right at 10 and the first down for the Bucs.
Double outs left and right. Savarese checks out the Cougar defense. Makes a handoff. He's in trouble. He's just going to throw it up the field. Caught by Hickam. 25. Hickam has a fight to the line of scrimmage. He'll be pulled down about a 3-yard loss at the 27. Off the bottom of the pile, Colin Waldrop. Also Dylan Fortenberry. Hickam, the safety valve for Savarese.
Yeah, but
loses 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4 on that play.
Braden Smith will check in for Brookhaven Academy defensively. Second down, we'll call it about 14 to go here. The Buccaneers to their own 26. Savarese double out to right, double out to the left. Robertson to his right. Put a man in motion. That's Bickham. They'll speed sweep to Bickham. Bickham turns a corner, 30, 35, out to the 40, got the first down. And he's stacked up at the 40. Might be a little short. They're going to mark him about a half yard short of the first down up near the 40. Nope, going to give it to him. First, he stood on the north side of that 40-yard line, closer to the 39, then they respotted at the 41. First down run, but speed sweep to Hickam, who picks up 14 in the play.
Maybe the only time tonight the Buccaneers have picked up back-to-back first downs thus far in this ball game.
Savarese. Quick out's going to be off the hands of Hickam and incomplete. Ball was tipped, almost picked up by Gordon, who's playing behind the play.
Yeah. After the tip, Gordon had a shot at it. John Rivers Brown was converging in on it as well for the Cougars. Falls innocently to the turf, so second down and 10 for the Buccaneers.
And we're wiping off to the north. Hopefully that'll stay that way. Some light rain continues here at the Red Stewart Field. Savarese with Robertson to his left, trips to the left, single out to the right.
Cougars rolling blitz. Yeah, sure. Here they come.
Quick out's going to be caught and dropped off the hands of the intended receiver over on the 48. He was looking upfield for Connor Edon, and Edon could not quite hang on to it up around the 48. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up a third down at 10 for the Buccaneers at their own 41.
Yeah, came with all-out blitz right there from both sides. Johnson and the other defensive back, another defensive back here on the right side. We had Fortenberry. They were left all alone. Johnson with a hit right when the ball got to the receiver, jarred it loose. Second out. They'll check that third down and 10 yards to go for the Buccaneers.
Got 2 receivers now, 3 to the left side, 1 to the right. Robertson stays in. Savarese will take the snap. Dropping back. Here comes the pressure. Throws it down the right side. The ball slips out of his hands. Incomplete. Had a man open. Had a receiver open down the right sideline. Dalton Crane had gotten behind his defender. Again, the wet ball slipped out of his hands. Beck and had a little more oomph to that ball. It would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, he was trying to go down the right sideline, and as you said, it just came straight out and almost went straight down the middle of the field. Certainly no receiver in the area. Wet ball, wreaking havoc right there for Savarese.
So Slaughter comes on to punt it away to Dylan Fortenberry, standing back at his 36. Good high kick. Fortenberry takes it. 35, or rather 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 over the midfield of the 40, all the way down to the Buccaneer 39. Good return by Dylan Fortenberry down to the Buccaneer 39.
Good job there by Fortenberry. Cougars had a good line, a good ball set up for him. Picked up about 30, 35 yards on the return. Cougars in great field position down at the Buccaneer 39-yard line. 10:03 to go here in the third quarter. 33-0. Cougars out in front.
First down 10 on the Bowling Green 39. Tyler Fortenberry, Luke Johnston right behind him. Have a switch to the right side of Fortenberry. Got to give it to Johnson. Runs into a pile of players stacked up. Maybe got a yard on the play, if that. Connor Van Pan among those leading the attack there defensively for the Buccaneers. Gain of 1 second. About 9 to go. The ball spotted just now beyond the 38-yard line in Buccaneer territory. Cougars working toward the north end of the football field here at Red Stewart Field.
No free safety back for the Buccaneers, and maybe an opportunity downfield. Fortenberry on the keeper.
Fortenberry comes across the 35, stacks up, and pushed down at the 34. Again, on the play is going to be Trey Guppy. Guys been really busy defensively tight for the Buccaneers.
Get Fortenberry about 4 on that one. We're going to call it 3rd down and 5 for the Cougars. I would expect 4 down territory. If they don't pick it up right here, Ken, they'd go for it on 4th down. Wet night, maybe out of the range of Corey Case.
So 3rd down and about 5 to go on the Buccaneer 34. Pistol set. Now Johnson will go to the right side of Fortenberry. He wants to throw. Throws it down the right sideline. And Dylan Fortenberry makes the grab and caught for the touchdown. Great catch by Dylan Fortenberry right at the pylon and hauls it in.
34 on the pass and catch. Fortenberry to Fortenberry. Tyler to Dylan. Touchdown for the Cougars.
And that gives the Cougars a 39-0 lead. That comes at the 8:36 mark of the 3rd quarter. Here comes your New York Life Insurance agents, Dwayne Allred, Kelly Allred, extra point attempt off the toe of Corey Case. Boyd, your long snapper. Tyler Fortenberry will lead the holder. Corey Case will do the kicking here for the Cougars. It's down, up in the air, and it's straight down the middle. It is good. There's a break in the action. Time out of the field. 8:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Brookhaven Academy 40, Bowling Green nothing. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on CougarsLive.org. 92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Football season is finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales of the year here at Sullivan. With trade values at an all-time high, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFord.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
The Cougars on a nice return sets up by Dylan Fortenberry, sets it up at the Bowling Green 38. Then he catches a great catch near the pylon for the touchdown, 34-yard touchdown pass to Dylan Fortenberry. The Cougars now take the lead. The clock is now rolling with 7:40 left in this 3rd quarter. 40-0 Brookhaven. Here's Corey Case trying to make it 6. Booms it down the field. This ball is going to go to the 2 off the hands of the receiver down around the 2 into the end zone. And once again, Bowling Green will start at their own 20.
I'll tell you what, Ken, going back to that touchdown pass, what a great job downfield by Dylan. He run along the sideline, had to torque his body, turn around, make the catch, and then spin back the other way and sort of tiptoe, did a pirouette inside the cone for the touchdown. So a great execution down the sideline. I think he was going to Dylan all the way on that one. Had one-on-one coverage. I said on the play before, no free safety out there with help. And Dylan got past his man and his touchdown from that point on.
So 1st down 10, Buccaneers at their own 20. Savarese stays into the quarterback. Robertson to his left. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Savarese puts a man in motion. So speed sweep. That's going to be Gordon. Gordon in trouble. Gordon's going to be hit and dropped right around the 20. Colin Waldrop, one of those in there. Also Trevor Fortenberry. So Gordon gets no gain of the play, brings up a 2nd down at 10 from the 20. The Cougars looks like we'll be back here next week. Beck, don't know exactly who. We've heard Lee Academy, maybe North Delta. Could be somebody else.
Yeah,
they won't know that until probably late tonight, first thing in the morning.
Yeah, other teams are jockeying for position as well, but the Cougars have definitely locked up a host game, next week.
Savarese ball over his head. He's going to have to fall on it back at the 5 and throws it away. Let's see if they're going to rule that
looks like
incomplete. Had a man in the vicinity. Incomplete pass. Nice job by Savarese to get rid of that ball. He was way back at the 5-yard line. had Bickham right out there, not too far from him, threw it at Bickham. Bickham had no chance to catch it, but the ball was in his vicinity.
Yeah,
So not a grounding call.
John Rivers Brown also in the area. He may have gotten a hand on it. Really unexpected. I didn't think Savarese. I thought he'd just get on top of that ball, but wisely tried to shuttle it out there to Bickham and avoiding the big sack on that one.
Noah Gatlin now in the lineup for Brookhaven Academy. Pass is caught and dropped. Had the first down, wrapped up, but the receiver, Nathan Jenkins, could not hang on.
Yeah, Noah stepping up from the junior high squad. Solid running back in his own right, getting some varsity action tonight.
So 4th down at 10 as the Buccaneers will punt it away. Shifting back to receive this punt. Looks like that's going to be John Rivers Brown. Slaughter standing back at about his 8. Well, end-over-end kick's going to hit at midfield, take a Buccaneer bounce. Picked up not by Brown. It's going to be one of those freshmen who just checked in. That's going to be Logan Alexander, actually a junior. Logan Alexander makes the catch and runs down the field.
Pretty good speed there by Alexander. Just couldn't get around the left side and find the running room north and south, but showed some good wheels after receiving that punt on its first bounce.
The Cougars go on offense, 1st down at 10 at their own 44.
Tyler Fortenberry comes to the sideline and gets final instructions from offensive coordinator Jamie Palmer. Scott Johnston in the backfield, 3 receivers right, 1 left.
Clock is rolling now. I've got the rolling clock in effect, 40-0. The lead here for Brookhaven Academy, 3:23 left in the third quarter. Keeper by Fortenberry. Going to be run out of bounds. No gain of the play. Run out of bounds over here by John Downey, the third. No gain of the play brings up at 2nd and 10. Ball on the Cougar 45-yard line.
We'll see if the Cougars go to Ray Stewart, give him some snaps. I'll look for him to make his way into the ball game very shortly.
So Cougars will have it 2nd down at 10 at their own 45. Here's Fortenberry. Going to hand it off. That's going to be Brown. Nothing doing. He's going to be wrestled down by a host. Check that Johnston. Johnston wrestled down by a host of Buccaneers, led once again by Trey Gary.
Hey,
on the play.
Outside of that one run by Fortenberry, the Buccaneers have done a much better job in the second half on the defensive front on the running against the running plays of the Cougars. They did get hit by that long pass, Fortenberry, Tyler to Dillon, but outside of that and one run by Tyler, they've done a pretty good job up front, made some adjustments at halftime.
So 3rd down 10 here for the Cougars on the Cougar 45-yard line. Pistol set, got Johnston in the pistol right behind Fortenberry. Now he'll shift to the right side of Fortenberry. Going to give it to Johnston, has a little hole, midfield, 45. Goes down to about the 40-yard line, first over the left side, but Johnston, he'll take it all the way down to the Buccaneer 41.
15 on the carry for Johnston. Just a quick hitter, and I keep repeating myself, Ken, if he gets through that front wave, Johnston can kick it in. You saw it right there. Picked up 15 and the first down for the Cougars.
So 1st down 10 Cougars on the Buccaneer 41. Clock rolling at 1:25 left. Cougars back here for the opening round of the playoffs next week. Who we play, not exactly sure. Could be Lee Academy, could be North Delta, could be a number of other teams. We'll find that out probably sometime tomorrow. Kill again at Johnson, stacked up, broken tackle, stays on his feet, takes it inside the 35 to the 34. So Johnston, good hard running, taken down there by Blaine Bullock.
I'm going to give Johnson 7 on that one, Ken. 2nd down and short, 3.5, maybe 4. Split it 6.5 or 7 yards on that one. 2nd down for the Cougars.
Put the ball down on the Buccaneer 34.
36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Cougars out front 40-0 over the Buccaneers.
Clock is rolling. The rolling clock in effect now. Fortenberry checks out that Buccaneer defense, puts a man in motion, now sets up Fortenberry, Trey Fortenberry. Hand off again. Johnson got a little room, takes it over the right side, inside the 25. He'll take it down to the 24. That's another Cougar first down. But Johnson checks out, and checking in is going to be Noah Gatlin. And the third quarter has come to an end. End of 3. Brookhaven Academy 40, Buccaneers nothing. Let's take 60 down the line. 60. Cougar football continues after this on CougarsLive.org at 92.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
Need appliances? Your appliance center is Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware carries leading brands like Speed Queen. For washers and dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more, you can depend on the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. Online, acehardware.com/local/Perkins Ace Hardware.
There are better-known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with bigger names, longer histories, more popular hats, cute toy lines. But there's not a single tractor ever been built that's better equipped to do the dirty work. So we'll just focus on what really matters. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement, 509 Lumberton Road in Columbia. Call 601-736-6351.
Well, we have a lightning today. It looks like here back both teams being directed off the field. Had a pretty good strike off to our right. Or across the way off toward the west, a pretty good strike over there. The officials immediately take both teams off the field. And regulations mean you have to have a mandatory, what is it, 30 minutes?
I believe that's right.
So maybe it won't be quite that long here. But that's one pretty good strike off to the west of us. And immediately after that lightning strike, the officials took both teams off the field, both teams standing on the sidelines. And we'll wait.
Yeah, why don't we get the running clock during the lightning delay?
Yeah, right. Go ahead and get it over with.
Tell you what, got a conversation out there with the coaches from Bowling Green.
Yeah, I guess the discussion is, do you want to continue?
Yeah, I don't know if there's
want to continue, and I think the Buccaneers coach says, let's go home.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an option to continue the ball game. So, I mean, continue play right now. I think they got to send them. They can't stand on the sideline. They got to go to the locker room. So that's where the Buccaneers are headed.
So that's, of course, the game will. Well, we can tell the game will be suspended now for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So what we will do, the instructions to Jeremy. So, Jeremy, if you'll just scroll somewhere and find some music. And we're going to come back to you for a little bit. In a moment, we're in a lightning delay here at Brookhaven Academy with the Cougars leading it by a score of 40-0. And the regulation is it's an automatic 30-minute delay. And the thing back would have been done in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
If we not had that one lightning strike.
Yeah.
We've had some before, but they've been way off in the distance. But that one was a little bit closer. You can actually see the fingers of the lightning strike going down off to the west here. As soon as that lightning strike hit, the officials immediately suspended the ball game, took both teams off the field, directed everybody to their respective locker rooms, and we will come back. It looks like at about maybe 20 minutes after 9, or maybe a little bit sooner than that. But Jeremy, back in the studio, what we're going to do, we're going to turn it back over to you and let you play some tunes that you'd like to pick out, play your favorites there if you'd like to. We're going to turn it back to you, and we'll keep you apprised of what's going on here. Lightning delay at Brookhaven Academy. In the delay, it'll be about a 30-minute delay. Brookhaven Academy leading at 40-0. So we'll be back about 25, 30 minutes after it hits on B92.
Anytime you play sports, Accidents can happen. And your next place should be Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Our subspecialized surgeons and staff are ready to take care of your injury and get you back to peak performance. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 in Jackson, 8 to 7 in Flowood and Madison, and Saturday, 8 to 2 in Madison. Any injury, any sport, Mississippi Sports Medicine Urgent Ortho Care. Get you back in the game.
It's Southwest Mississippi's biggest big buck contest. Now through January 2021 at 51 Pawn & Gun. Your big buck could earn you great prizes from your hunting headquarters, 51 Pawn & Gun. The one-stop for guns, ammo, scopes, knives, slings, and lots more with more siding available. Lay away for Christmas with just 25% down. Go where the hunters go. 51 Pawn & Gun, Highway 51 between Pocatello and Brookhaven. Open 8 till 5 Monday through Friday.